7 Helpful Tips to Increase Your Confidence by Harish Amilineni. 1. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Too often, we place excess importance on potential problems. We all have a certain amount of energy, so let's apply it to creating extraordinary relationships, advancing our careers and meeting our goals instead of wasting that energy worrying. Take action on what you have control over and minimize risks for what you don't. Then invest your energy wisely. 2. In doing something for the first time, imagine that you have already done it in the past. Close your eyes, then vividly imagine you succeeding wildly at what you are really going to do for the first time. The mind does not know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. Make it vivid by involving all 5 senses. 3. Find someone who is already confident in that area and copy them. Model as many of their behaviors, attitudes, values, and beliefs for the context you want to be confident in as you can. How can you do this? Talk with them if you have access to them. If you don't have access to them, get as much exposure to them as you can. This could be talking to people who know the person and/or buying their products if they have some. 4. Use the as-if frame. I literally love this frame of mind. If you were confident, how would you be acting? How would you be moving? How would you be speaking? What would you be thinking? What would you tell yourself inside? By asking yourself these questions, you are literally forced to answer them by going into a confident state. You will then be acting as if you are confident. Now just forget you are acting long enough and pretty soon you'll develop it into a habit. 5. Go into the future and ask if what you're faced with is such a big deal. This might be a bit morbid, and yet this works tremendously well. Imagine yourself on your deathbed looking back over your life. You are surrounded by your friends and family. You're reviewing your life. Is what you're faced with now even going to pop up? That's highly unlikely. Keeping things in proper perspective really diminishes fear. 6. Remember that you lose out on 100% of the opportunities that you never go for. To get what you want, ask for it. I fully believe that if I ask enough people for whatever I want, I can get it. This is not necessarily true, and yet it's a useful belief. As you think about your goals and what you are striving for, how effective would it be for you to believe that all the people out there want to help you if you only ask? Whether that is true or not in the real world does not matter. If you find that belief empowering, I invite you to adopt it as your own. 7. Disarm the nagging, negative internal voice. For more information, please follow the link below the video.